definitely would tell you that the word depressed, the word depression, and the word clinical depression are three different aspects. So when you use the word depressed, because we use a lot of words. Now if you see this small little child, so I was talking to someone before the session, and that girl, she's in just grade 5. She tells me ki, ma'am, our entire school schedule is already fixed. Saturday Sundays all of mine is also fully fixed, so you tell me when can I have a session with you. So for me it is like I'm just asking her ki, you are in grade 5th and your Saturday Sundays are packed, and your school schedules are packed, and you are asking me when should I give you the time for the session. So you are seeing, we are using the words so lightly that even our children who actually have been observing us, they pick up those words from us. So first of all, we need to understand ki, are the person actually been diagnosed of depression? If one, yes, if they have already been diagnosed with clinical depression, certainly these people will experience more of changes in their body, in their emotional state, in their physical state, in their social economical state. And whereas people who have not been diagnosed with any clinical, so-called clinical depression, because of the hormonal changes, they will also experience the same, but it will be a slight lighter variation, but not as in depth what you see for a clinical depressed person. So whenever there is something called as a depressed mood, which we associate, which the word is called as dysphoria. So dysphoria means the mood is totally depressed. You know, this is a normally, like you tell, normally people use the jargon, oh, I'm feeling blue. I'm just feeling blue. So what is this feeling blue? Feeling blue is nothing but it is completely dysphoria. So you need to understand ki, what are the terminologies, what are the words which we use. And it is nothing associated with any illness. It is only and only associated with your mood, which is a temporary phase and which will go away. Coming to the second thing, which is adjustment, which is the adjustment towards the reaction, where we use the word dysthymia. So people again use these words, oh, I'm just feeling this, I'm having this hot flushes, I'm not being able to concentrate, I'm feeling so irritated, I'm feeling so bloated, I don't feel like eating. So this is again a phase. This is not a permanent phase. Of course, if the intensity increases, when the intensity increases too high, and when you see that it is always irritation, it is always anger, it is always irritability, it is always a person is in that hot flush, is not being able to take up, always will tell, I want the AC, I want this, I'm feeling this. So then definitely some certain hormonal treatment is being given to those people, like the general OC pills, the oral contraceptives, which is being given to balance. If it has been balanced, is fine, or else then we check them ahead for a clinical depression. So certainly the areas and the variations which we see is a huge thing, So clinical depression, 100% we see a lot of sign and symptoms, whereas people here are balanced, but still do not understand ki when will they slip into clinical depression.